Hola. Hola. Why do people hurt you and how to feel compassion for the people that hurt you? Okay? So, I want to talk about this because this has happened a lot in my personal life, and I think that you guys can also benefit from this beautiful information according to Leela. So, the first thing that we need to understand is that people hurt us, or they feel the urge to want to push our buttons or hurt us or trigger us. Usually it's because these people, beautiful people, um, are dealing with some heavy, like, insecurity issues. And the question is, where does this insecurity stem from? And the answer, according to me and what my opinion is through these experiences that I've had, because so first I'll give you an example. Like, this happens a lot, like when there's people that are a little bit different, a little bit strange, and just want to be happy all the time. Like, that's not normal in this society and in this day and age. Like, wow, like, you want to be happy, well, you want to be positive. Like, so that really, like, affects people sometimes that are not living from that place of love and peace, for themselves and for others. So a natural reaction from these people is almost like attacking this person of light and love. And maybe you've experienced this as well. So something to understand is that, like, these people, it's like a deep insecurity that's coming from them. And the question is, where is this insecurity coming from? So I feel like in order to achieve the feeling of compassion, forgiveness for these people and not taking things personally, we need to care about them. We need to love them, love everyone on earth equally, um, so that we can arrive to that place of compassion and love for others. So the first thing that I would say is that this insecurity stems from not knowing or having an idea of who they are. You could be on the other side of this too, and I have been on both, like being the one attacking, unconsciously knowing that you're hurting someone else and hurting their feelings. And it's like, where does that place come from? What inside of me wants to attack someone? Where is that coming from? So that comes from this insecurity of a disconnection with the divine, disconnection with the supreme consciousness, with God, the universe, call it whatever you want. It's when we are not feeling in peace with ourselves, with our life, with our surroundings, and that causes a little bit of frustration. It's like, well, why am I here? Why am I on this earth? What is my purpose? What is my mission? That's what I think it is anyway. And that creates an insecurity. And when we don't feel grounded in our being and like who we truly are, and don't experience full love in our body and haven't had those experiences of loving people and being loved and receiving love, I think there is an insecurity that's created. And we project that outward to other people, or people project that onto us because they don't know how to deal with insecurity, so they want to hurt someone else so the other person also feels what they're feeling. And this has happened a lot before, where I'm just like, I'm a fairy and I live in a magical world, and it's like, that's where I live from, and that bothers a lot of people, and it's hurt my feelings plenty of times. And I've wondered, how do I deal with this without going into that victim mode, feeling resentment, anger, like, why are people trying to hurt me? I'm just trying to spread love and be happy. And it's because of that insecurity. So the first step to achieving compassion, forgiveness is not taking things personally, because it is their own process. So whatever it is that they're going through has nothing to do with you. You're just the one on the receiving end. So one, don't take it personally. Two, put yourself in their shoes. When you care and love people, even the people that hurt you, you're progressing, you're developing in your own journey, and you're becoming a stronger person. So if someone hurts me and attacks me, and I feel these like feelings and triggers coming up, and I just want to explode and be like, either cry or yell or whatever it may be, I have to step back, close my eyes, go into my safe place, whether that be internal or like your room or nature, and just breathe into that space where you can connect with yourself. And really ask yourself, is this person really trying to hurt me? and meditate on it. And usually what comes up for me anyway, and this is why I want to share this with you, is, oh my god, like this person must be dealing with such heavy things and such heavy shit that like it's difficult for them to even show love to someone or be kind to someone or hold someone and make them feel good. When you feel good, you want to make other people feel good too. So I think that's almost like where compassion stems from, is seeing that like if someone is not in that place of love, it's like, well, what's holding them back from being there? And then the mind and ego both be like, well, they're hurting you, da, 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 da. Like they're trying to hurt me, the ego. And but the heart knows that we can come into that place of compassion and love for other people. Like we can heal and not take things personally, and forgive them. So that would be the last step, would be to forgive them. There are some cases where people just don't stop. Well, they just keep going and going and going, and it's almost like they're on a mission to like hurt you. The people that don't know when to stop and they just keep going, there's seriously some issues there. So having compassion is beautiful, but also knowing when to distance yourself. Like just walk away. Just walk away. And if you're like in a car, open the door. Just get out. Like find ways to distance yourself, because I think what life is all about is finding that place when to push yourself, knowing when to like remove yourself from a situation, and knowing when to speak and act. Same in yoga. So like we know when to push ourselves further in a pose, like knowing, okay, I'm going to go a little bit deeper here, and knowing when to hold back and be gentle with yourself and breathe into that space. So the same thing goes for these situations where we're tested by the universe, which is something else I wanted to put that in, is that usually these are divine messages from the universe, kind of like little tests to say like, well, this is happening, how are you going to deal with it now? Or maybe it could be a mirror of things that we have within ourselves as well. And we're seeing it projected in another person, and can we accept and love that person as we would to ourselves? So yeah, that's basically it. Know when to distance yourself, love people, and just enjoy your life. Take it step by step. Y bueno, nada más. Sí, disfruta la vida.